WCCC, brought to you by Nefertiti and the Neptunes. We're broadcasting live every Friday from 8 to 10 from Jamaica Flavor Restaurant.
Soul, one man, Justa Sol. We just gonna ask him a couple questions, man. What's up? What's up? What's good? Everything's good. Everything's good. We just gonna ask him a couple questions because I really love this dude right here. He's been showing much love to the collective, and every week coming back and doing something fresh for us, doing something new for us, doing something from his heart. So my first question is, how did you get the name Justa Sol?
Well, first, I had several names. Like, I started off as a DJ in high school as Soldier T. And then I stopped doing that. And then I became Slick T. And then at the Slick T, I became a Sonny Matilda. And then I went back to Slick T. Then I went to Tristan Slick, because my name is, well, my government, well, my mom gave me the name Tristan. And, you know, I always kind of disowned that name. So I always made up a name for myself. But then when I got back to that, you know, I'm going through life and stuff and learning self. And I just realized that at the end of the day, I'm just a soul. You know, I don't have a name. A name is nothing. It's just a title, you know. We call this a body, but somebody else might call it something else. And, you know, so I'm just a soul. It's not a name. It's just, I'm just a soul.
Hey, I most certainly love that, like, just a soul, and it definitely fits you well with everything you do, and I can tell you know the exact meaning of that, you know, when you say I'm just a soul, you don't say it like it's a name. You consider it, your music, like, what do you want it to bring to people?
Well, I consider my music to be everyday music, basically, because that's where I get my inspiration from, you know, just like everyday things and stuff that go on in life, situations and stuff. So I feel like I want my music to give people, you know, an awareness about their life, you know, because a lot of people, the things that I speak about in my music, a lot of people are not aware of most of the time, or they overlook it, you know. When really it's the small things that really count in life. So I kind of bring out the small stuff and make them big. Just to be like, oh, dang, I never thought about that. Then it changed your whole frequency of thinking. And then you on some other jump, maybe it'll start a domino effect. You know, because when I say certain things in my music, you know, you gotta listen to me. I'm not just one of them rappers that be talking about nothing, basically. So if you're gonna listen to me, be prepared to use your mind and your heart. So
Tell me about your new song, Bastards. It's brand new, you know what I'm saying? I just heard it myself. We just heard it at the collective, and it's like, it's you, man. I just wanted to tell you last night when you were performing that song, I saw you being more expressive than I've ever seen you do anything here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were really showing yourself, you know what I'm saying? I felt like that song really came from you. So tell us more about where it came from in case I'm dead wrong.
alright, the song Bastards, I produced the track myself too. I had that beat for a minute. At first it was gonna be called like Heartbreak Hotel. Then I was like, man, Michael Jackson got a song called Heartbreak Hotel. So yeah, and then Whitney Houston. So I was like, no. So I kind of sat on that beat. And then one day I had went downtown to it's a restaurant called Food for Life. And they was talking about the meaning of words. And they was talking about the words like is and be and stuff like that, how like those little words have so much meaning. But a lot of people don't think about it. We just say is, like this is just, Jamaica flavor, or, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But is got a whole different meaning than what you think it means. But so that kind of triggered me to go look up the definitions of words for real, because definitions got different origins and stuff like that. So I just went and looked up the word bastard because I used to think that it meant that you didn't have a dad. But then I realized that it meant that your parents weren't married when you was conceived. So turns out that I'm a bastard because my mom and dad never was together. You know what I'm saying? They never was. And if you listen to the words in the song, you know, my first verse, that's kind of like talking about all that in my life. But then the second verse, I kind of, you know, just bring it out, you know, make it fun and stuff. But really, you know, I don't know how I was conceived. So the first verse, I was just making up, you know, like, was I a product of heartbreak, or was I just a one night stand? What, you know what I'm saying? Was they drunk, high, you know, listening to music, just wanted to have fun? And then it just like, dang, I'm pregnant now. Cause my mama, she didn't know she was pregnant with me until after 6 months. Yeah. It's crazy, but yeah, basically that's where the song came from, man, and it touched home. And I know that a lot of people that I know are bastards. So, you know, give it up for the bastards, man, because we done came a long way. A lot of people be like, you come from a broken home or something like that, you can't do nothing, but
Very well, leave yourself. So, what inspires you to perform? I know a lot of artists, they like to record, they like to mess around in the studio all day, but they ain't gonna get on the stage and really give it to the people like that. So what inspires you to be a performer and come out here? Boy, you've been out here about 5 weeks straight now, you know what I'm saying? What's up with that, man?
just wanting to be heard. My first time performing was at the Royal Peacock like 3-4 years ago. And I asked all my niggas to come out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, come out and see me perform, man. And then they all, man, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, do this. And I just went out there by myself. All the way out there downtown by myself in the Royal Peacock. It's a whole bunch of people in there. I had this song called Slick T is the Future. And I went up there, man, and I had smoked. I had smoked before I went on the stage, right? And I got up there and froze. And I just froze like I ain't know what to do. They played my song. I performed. I missed some words. I forgot some words. I messed some words up. But I still carried on. And when I got off the stage, I was feeling bad, like, dang, man, I messed up. As soon as I got off the stage, everybody dapped me up. Boy, that jump right there, fire, bro. You gonna be next. And I'm like, these people don't know I messed up. How would they know? Yeah, I had to learn that, though. But ever since then, I just always wanted to get better. It seemed like, you know, any adversity that come into my life, it just made me basically want to jump over that hurdle of adversity and conquer it. So, you know, really being on stage is one of my fears and shit. And I sit there and look at everybody in their eyes and stuff, and they looking at me with like this. Yeah, and then you rapping to them, and you know you gotta pull energy and guide energy while you up here on the stage and stuff. So it's really hard, but it's a challenge to me. So I like that. So that's what makes me want to perform, is being heard and the challenge at the same time of getting people to feel you.
Most definitely, and it shows that you really care about it when you do it, you know what I'm saying? Some people get up here and they do it because they want, you know, attention, they want people to look at them or whatever, but I can tell when you do your thing, and I think the audience can tell that you really care about what you're doing, and especially when you write your lyrics, you mean them. Like you said, you're not a rapper that's going to sit up and say nothing. You're going to say what you got to say, you're going to do what you got to do, and it's going to be important to you, and as long as you know that, meaning everybody don't got to understand you, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I want to dap you up for going out to that show by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be like that, and that's another part of why we started the collective, just to make it even easier for people to come out and see you, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had that experience many a time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really want people to come out and support your thing, but for whatever reason they can't. And it's hard not to take that shit personally, you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, it's all on you.
Right.
I come out here by myself.
Yeah, man, and that's how you gotta be, and that's how I usually am myself. But hopefully we can find through doing this that we don't have to be by ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because it's somebody that can relate to what you're doing. So even if it's another artist friend that's going because they want to perform, they still going with you, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we'll see, you know what I'm saying, how this works out. But is there anything you got, any upcoming projects or anything you want to tell the people about your Reverb site or anything like any additional information on how you find out about Justa Sol?
Yeah, I got a project coming up, but it is to be announced. Yeah, TBA. And I don't even have a title, so I'm not thinking about it right now. Really, I'm just going about it, making the music and stuff. But you can listen to tracks that I have uploaded on the internet at reverbnation.com/JUSTASOL. And you can reach me on Facebook too at facebook.com/JUSTASOL. And you know, just greet me when you see me. Talk to me. I'm a cool person, man. You know, I don't really think that I'm above or beyond anybody, because at the end of the day, like I said, we all just souls. So you know, just keep it real and let me know how you feel about my music. If it make you feel good, that's what I intended it to do. And I'm just gonna keep progressing and keep messing with Nelf, cause she me and her, we relate real cool like that, man. Like, I met her a long time ago, but I never said nothing to her. She was doing that Trump song, man. I mean that Trump song. Some coffee house off Marietta Street. You remember that? It was like the Trails or something like that. Yeah, you was like, put your lighters up. And I pulled my light out. I ain't got my light on me right now, but I pulled my light out. She was like, everybody put your light out. I was like, yeah, I did this shit, Charlotte. She was down there jamming with the guitar and everything, man.
And the Trails, I said, pull the lighter out?
Yeah, you was like,
You must have been nice. You must have been vibing that night.
yeah, and plus I was geeked up too. So I was really feeling you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, as long as you see her, man, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see me. And we're gonna do some things together too. We already did a track. Yeah, but I'm gonna definitely have her on my project, so y'all look forward to that. And I appreciate y'all, and just stay down and upgrade. Peace.
That's what's up, man. That was the homie Justa Sol. Find him at Reverb Nation. Our interviews here at the Creative Culture Collective at Jamaica Flavor, 2440 Western Chapel Road. Want to shout out to Jamaica Flavor for having us every Friday and having us here today. And we hope that y'all can check us out on youtube.com/CCCollectiveOpenMic or www.CCCollective.blogspot.com. Follow us on Twitter at CreativeJuiceIs. Juices is spelled JUICEIS, as well as on Bandcamp at CCCollective.bandcamp.com. We all over the internet, son. It's the collective. Peace.